Good morning children. Today we will be doing an experiment on electricity. The experiment is to find the unknown resistance and specific resistance of a given wire by using the meter bridge. Now all of you know that meter bridge is based on the Wheatstone bridge principle, which states that if there is a Wheatstone bridge which has 4 arms, then the arms are balanced when the galvanometer shows null deflection, and this is the balanced condition of the Wheatstone bridge. Now let us look at this apparatus. We have this rectangular wooden table which is the meter bridge. There is a 1 meter long wire which is connected here, and there is a galvanometer which is connected from the central connection here. This is our galvanometer. And we have this as a resistance box, which is a known resistance box. Known resistance can be taken from this resistance box. As we pick up one knob here, it will give that much of resistance. There is an unknown resistance wire which is forming another arm of this Wheatstone bridge. This is an unknown resistance. It is a very thin wire, and the 1 meter wire which we are having, we can put a jockey from the galvanometer which is connected to it and connect it to the wire here, and then this wire will be divided into 2 portions. One is length L, another portion will be 100 minus L. When 1, 2, 3, 4 arms are balanced, in that position the galvanometer must give us null deflection. So the formula used for this experiment will be equal to P upon Q is equal to R upon S. If you consider P, Q, R, S as 4 arms. The procedure. In the first reading, we have to take up one resistance from the resistance box. Let me take out resistance 1 ohm here. So this is 1 ohm resistance. We will take 1 ohm resistance out of the resistance box. Rest of the resistances should be very tight here, so that we have 1 ohm here. Now I will use my jockey and try to slide it over the wire here to find the position where the wire is showing null deflection. First of all, we will see whether the wire is showing deflection in the right side and left side when we touch at both the corners of the wire. This shows that the circuit has been correctly connected. Now we slide this jockey over the wire.
Start.
We move the jockey over the wire in such a manner that the jockey will stop at the position of null deflection, that is 0. When the galvanometer shows 0, that will be the position of the null deflection. If you just move the jockey further from this, then it will again move in the opposite direction. So we have to come back to this null deflection. Now, after getting the null deflection here, we will note down the reading from this meter scale which is connected below the wire. In the meter scale, there are 2 scales, one on the top, one below. Now we will take the top scale here, which is starting from 0 centimeter here, and take the reading till this deflection here as 21.5 centimeter. So this will be our length L. So I will write down and note down the reading here for 1 ohm resistance. This is 1 ohm resistor. Okay. And for 1 ohm resistance, our length is coming out to be 21.5 centimeter. So now, if you have this length, we can always get the 100 minus L length. 100 minus L length will be given as 100 minus 21.5. That is equal to 78.5 centimeter. So this is 78.5 centimeter. After this, we will take the second reading. For second reading, we will put this 1 ohm back and remove a 2 ohm from this resistance box. Again, we will try to see the position where the galvanometer is giving us null deflection. We will slide the jockey so that we get a position of null deflection. So this length where we are getting the null deflection now, that is 29.2 centimeter. So this will be our second reading. Now this is L. So 100 minus L will be 70.8 centimeter. Like this, we have to take readings up to 5 ohms. After getting the value of X for the unknown resistance, which can be measured as the formula 100 minus L by L into R. For 1, 2 and 3 ohm, we have got 3 values of X. Now these values of X, we have to get a mean for these values to get our net X. To find the value of specific resistance, we have to use the formula X pi d square upon 4L, where d is diameter of this thin wire and L is the length of the unknown resistance wire. So we will now see the diameter, how to measure the diameter using our screw gauge. Now the screw gauge, as you know, it has 1 millimeter pitch and there are 100 divisions for this 1 millimeter. So least count is 0.01 mm. Now if you put this wire inside the, first we will see what is the zero error before starting this. There is no zero error in this screw gauge. So since there is no zero error, we will write zero error as 0. Then we will rotate this screw gauge and we will move this inside and see the reading here. This reading is coming out to be 28 or 27 or 28 in between. So let me take it 28 divisions. So since this is 28 divisions, we can say that the diameter of this wire is 0.28 millimeter. So this will be the diameter of the wire. So 0.28 millimeter, and the length of the wire, for that we have to open the wire and measure the length using our scale. So let us measure the wire using the scale here. So this is from 1 centimeter, this is 0 centimeter, so we are using the lower scale now. This is 38.5. So we will write down the values for D and L. D is equal to 0.28 mm and the length is 38.5. Now using the values that we have calculated, we will find out the mean of 3.65, 4.84 and 5.95. So now to measure the specific resistance of the wire, we have to use the formula rho is equal to X pi d square upon 4L, in which we have found that the diameter is 0.28 millimeters. So we will multiply the diameter by 10 to the power minus 6 to change it into meter square, and similarly the length is 38.5 centimeter. So we will multiply with 10 to the power minus 2 to change it into meter. Putting all this in the formula 4.81 into 3.14, where 4.81 is the mean obtained from our 3 readings, then 0.28 square into 10 to the power minus 6, by 4 into 38.5 into 10 raised to power minus 2. This answer we obtain as 7.6 into 10 raised to power minus 7. So this is our specific resistance for the wire that we are using. This is how we find out the answer for this experiment.